Now, news that's just coming in, it's the Congress party which has now slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the ration scheme extension. According to the Congress party, Prime Minister Narendra Modi opposed the free ration scheme as a Chief Minister of Gujarat. And now, his announcement is an indication of bad economy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday extended the free ration scheme for 80 crore poor people for the next 5 years. Now let's listen in to what Prime Minister Narendra Modi said in Chhattisgarh yesterday.
मेरे गरीब भाइयों बहनों, मैं देश के गरीब भाइयों बहनों को आज दूर की धरती से बताना चाहता हूं, मैंने निश्चय कर लिया है। देश के 80 करोड़ गरीबों को मुफ्त राशन देने वाली योजना को भाजपा सरकार अब अगले 5 साल के लिए और बढ़ाएगी।
My colleague Rahul Gautam is now joining me on this story. Rahul, the moment Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Durg in Chhattisgarh yesterday made this announcement, it obviously opened a Pandora's box, and now it is the Congress party which is saying that as the Chief Minister of Gujarat, this was the very scheme that Prime Minister Narendra Modi used to oppose. We'll try and recorrect with my colleague Rahul Gautam. Let me tell you what's happening on the political front. It was Prime Minister Narendra Modi who yesterday from Durg in Chhattisgarh had given out an announcement saying that his government will provide free ration for 80 crore poor people for the next 5 years. And now it is the Congress party which is saying that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's announcement is an indication of bad economy. Also said that when the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he was the Gujarat Chief Minister, this was the very scheme that he used to oppose. So a big political slugfest taking place over an announcement being made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The BJP has now decided that they will be extending the free ration scheme for the next 5 years. This was an announcement which was made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who was addressing a rally in Durg in the state of Chhattisgarh. And from the stage, he said that his government and he, both of them have decided that they will be extending this scheme. This scheme, under the scheme, roughly 80 crore people come under this scheme. Rashid Alvi is now joining me on the phone line on the story. Mr. Alvi, we are clearly saying that the BJP and the Prime Minister trying to make sure that they milk the most out of this scheme. Now they have extended this for the next 5 years. According to the BJP, this will benefit roughly 80 crore poor people.
Basically, it is a violation of Code of Conduct. Election Commission should take action against Prime Minister. And as far as this is a statement of Prime Minister is concerned, it means in last 10 years he has nothing to do for the people of the country, for the poor people. That is the reason he is providing this free ration to 80 crores people. Economy of the country has become worst. So who is responsible for this? Prime Minister should tell during election that what he has done in last 10 years, whether he has provided facilities to the farmers, he had promised to make double income for farmers, whether he has done it. He had promised 2 crores job every year, whether he has done it. He has nothing. He has done nothing at all. So that is the reason he is distributing this revenue, while the fact is that he himself was against it. He has already given so many statements, बहुत सारी parties रेवड़ियां बांट रही हैं. Now he is doing the same thing. So for the sake of power, Bharatiya Janata Party and its leadership can do anything, can go to any extent. That is the reason he has announced this.
Mr. Alvi, a very interesting word you have used there. You have used the word revdi, the same word that Prime Minister had used a couple of years back. And when he spoke about revdi, he said that a lot of political parties have started giving out these revdis. So do you believe that this move will actually impact the Indian economy? We'll try and reconnect with Rashid Alvi from the Congress. Meanwhile, my colleague Rahul Gautam is joining me on the story. Rahul, we are seeing how the word bravery is once again back in use. Now, the Congress is saying that this is something that Prime Minister used to oppose when he was the Gujarat Chief Minister, but now he's doing it. Rahul, just stay on with me. RP Singh from the BJP is now joining me on the story. Mr. Singh, do you believe that this move will actually benefit crores of Indians? Because according to the Congress party, this is nothing but just bravery.
Well, it's much better than what they did. I mean, on the name of waiving of the farmers' loan, which never happened. But this is a direct benefit being given to the poor. So, it's handholding being done by the Prime Minister. It should be appreciated that Prime Minister is doing so. And basically, food, health, and shelter are the three key things which are required for any poor person or any economy to grow. For example, the Ayushman Bharat is covering 55 crore people in the country today, and the homes have been provided to more than 4 crore people in the country. So, the ongoing process by the Prime Minister, or ongoing efforts by the Prime Minister to ensure that the poorest of poorest is taken care.
Mr. Singh, do you believe, what the Congress is saying? They are saying that this announcement is an indication of poor economy, of bad economy. Do you believe with what the Congress is saying?
Well, it's not poor economy or a bad economy. I mean, if poor can be taken care and can be brought up, I mean, they are forgetting that more than 13.5 crore people have crossed the poverty lines and come to the middle class now in the last few years. So that has also happened. Almost 12% of the population has been brought up from the poverty line. So it's an effort in that direction, how to get the poor out of the poverty line and help them doing the handholding for them and ensuring that they are taken care till the time they cross the poverty line.
Right, Mr. Singh. That was Mr. RP Singh from the BJP now saying that this is hand-holding of the poor, and this in no way can be said that this is just bravery. My colleague Rahul is also joining me on the story. Rahul, do you believe that this will become the new slugfest between Congress and the BJP ever since Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Durg in Chhattisgarh gave this announcement that they'll be extending the ration for the next 5 years for 80 crore people? The Congress party is now taking pot shots at the BJP.
BJP and Congress, primarily because of the fact that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently announced that the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, which essentially means handing out rations to 80 crore.
That was my colleague Rahul Gautam giving us details of this new political slugfest that is taking place over the ration scheme that is now being extended for the next 5 years.